Okay, right now I'm going to be working on this nice 4 by 16 foot bed. It has dandelions in it, some grass, some other weeds. I got to prep the bed. I'm going to be planting in Jerusalem artichokes into this bed because it's towards the back of my garden. Okay, let's get going. Plants and annual plants or plants that don't survive. Maybe they're perennials, not here. I have plants that don't survive. I tend not to just cut. I just cut them at the soil. I don't need to disturb the roots. For these, the grass, I do have to disturb the roots because they will spread on those roots. Like my friend the dandelion here, which is looking very pretty today. And you're asking. Now they're not too bad. They got a little bit of a bitterness to them, but in the summer I find they get just way too bitter. You can't even eat them. I have to put my gloves on. That's okay. You don't have dirt under your fingernails. People think you do. This is a new thing for me. I've never grown this before. The variety is called Star Jerusalem Artichoke. I guess this will be my first planting that I'm showing you this year. I ordered them online. They came as roots. And I put the roots into these pots because I didn't have time to get them out in the garden right away. Got enough done here that we can actually start planting these. I'm going to let them take over the whole bed. I have 4, 8, 9. So that's a pretty good spacing. I'm hoping that they spread. I kind of got them more for the fact that they are a sunflower type of plant and that they're a perennial. I guess I will figure out how to hook them. Okay, so I have a 16-foot bed. So let's just mark it down the middle. Let's see where my... So put 1 in the middle and 4 on either end. And then during the year I will come back and I will weed them. I don't know if this bed gets a lot. It doesn't get a lot of sun. It's right in major trees. But it has produced fruit for me in the past. I've got squash out of here. Okay, so let's go down here. I'm not worried about their spacing because they do spread by roots. Tags for a little bit so they're planted down. Hopefully we can get a lot of room in years to come to work on filling up this bed. But it's taken over other beds, so that's what I'm after. This whole bed's towards the back, towards the field. So it's the farthest from the house. Don't bury it too deep. Let's see if you can see in here. was a root that I planted, and then it sprouted from that root. So. Side of the bed. One of the things that I usually get wrong when I garden is I put too much stuff in one spot. That's just what I do. Hopefully this won't be so bad. I did weed this bed prior to today. Actually, one of the beds I got weeded last year. Okay, let's put number 5 right in the middle here. And how do I tell this middle? Because these are 8-foot pieces of landscape timber. One there, and so between them is right in the middle. The way that I jointed them. I just overlaid them. In 2019, after I had started my garden in 2019. And then in 2020 I realized since I was home, I didn't really need my car anymore. So I sold it. It was a Jeep, by the way. A very nice Jeep that I still miss. Use it to buy the landscape timbers to make these beds bigger. They were just small little beds in this space. The sunniest part of my yard is away from the house, which a lot of people tell you don't put your gardens away from the house, but I don't really have a place near to the house. Visualize where they go. I'm going to measure. There's only 9 plants. I believe that I got 8 plants when I ordered them. But one of the roots was just so big, I knocked it in half. They have a tuber underneath them. We'll see how well this goes. Like I said, this is my first year growing them. I'm hoping they expand and take over the bed. And some of you gardeners are probably laughing at me, but going, oh yeah, they will, or oh no, they won't. But this is my experiment. Gardening is a lot about experimentation. See what happens. Don't take it too serious. Cross your fingers. If something doesn't work, try something else, or try it again. Maybe you just had a bad year. Weather is funny with the garden. Haven't tested my soil temp yet. I'm just gonna go in. Getting warmer. It's not hot. Even though my frosts have ended, I can't put my tomatoes in and my peppers in. The ground just is not warm enough yet. I could. Probably wouldn't hurt them as long as there was no frost, or if I ran out here with a blanket or a sheet or a piece of plastic every time it got too cold. I am outside of Buffalo, New York, which I know we have a reputation for snow because of the lake effects. But actually our climate is pretty mild. So this one here, you can see the root. When I saw it at first, it kind of reminded me of a root that you would skit for your ginger. isn't, but I like to learn about the plants, but sometimes there's just so many things to remember, and I'll remember for a little bit, and then okay. There's a couple little weeds to clean up around the edges, but honestly, most of the time, when I get these plants, most of the time I just do a light weeding around the edges, just knock the weeds a little, and then it's good to go. So that's it. That was a good one, I think. I'll give you progress updates on how these are doing. Check back for other videos. I will try to put the plant name in the descriptor so you can find which plant. I have numbers coming for my beds. I can keep track of them a little bit better because I like to be organized. So that's it in a nutshell. Enjoy.